Okay, I want to preface this video with this. This is the Grundfos Comfort System Alpha. Part number is, there it is, 926031114. So I just installed a Grundfos Comfort T system, which is the original Grundfos Comfort System pump. I installed it on a tankless water heater and thought we were getting good results, but then the owner called me back and was like, hey, we're having issues. So long story short, I called Grundfos, and you cannot get through to anybody to troubleshoot, but their distributors have a guy that can troubleshoot with you. Again, long story short, he said that the Grundfos Comfort System T, the one that I installed in this video that you'll see, he said that one is hit or miss with tankless water heaters. And we're talking tankless water heaters, right? He said those are hit or miss. But he said these right here, the Alpha system, the new, and this is new. Apparently this is, I don't know. He made it sound like this just came out. But he said what they adjusted with this model is that it provides a higher, he didn't say this exactly, but I'm pretty sure what he was trying to convey to me is that this has a higher flow rate, so it kicks on the tankless water heater. So the water is constantly being heated. So I didn't necessarily make a mistake, but learn from this, because those Comfort T systems are hit or miss. Can work with and if you look it up, they do specifically say the Comfort T system works with tankless. But the guy that helped me said, you know, it's hit or miss. We get calls from people that are like, hey, it's not working. But then he also said some people say they work great with their tankless. But this one was designed specifically to get rid of this problem that the Comfort T system that I'm experiencing is having. So let's hope this works. If this doesn't work, then nothing's going to work, basically. And I got to tell the owner that. So prefacing this video with all of that, now here's the video. Okay, tankless water heater. Grundfos Comfort System. These can't be exposed to the elements. So I have a junction box here from Home Depot. It's gonna go like that. And then we're gonna have to somehow tie back on to the hot here. Whether coming out at the bottom or what, I'm not entirely sure yet. So, join me. Keep in mind, this is typically sitting on top of a tank style water heater on the hot side, and there's some specifications with installing these. You can install them horizontally, but this is the hot right here, so you know it's gonna have to pump back like that because you have the hot going in right here. And I want to avoid opening up that stucco if possible. So I'm going to try to cut it up high here, cut the copper right there up high, and then reattach it right here. Oh. Okay, so we got all the holes drilled. It's gonna sit in there right like that. And then I'm just going to bring the copper out, 90 under, up, and then this is a street 90 right here, so I'm going to try to unsweat this. Put a little hot block on that. And then I'll sweat on I don't know yet, but because I can't press onto a street 90 because it's not long enough. That would be ideal if I could, but I can't. This stuff's good. I don't want to mess up that joint, that street 90, because I want to unsweat this, and then I'm going to put a sweat a coupling on there. Supported pretty good. It's not ideal, but we're working with what we got here. All right, this is taking way longer than I wanted to be here. It's frustrating me now, but just got to pipe this over and up, and that's it. There you go. That took forever trying to figure this all out. All right, now let's press it. Whoops, that's falling out. Let's press it. And we are. I don't see any leaks. No leakies. Boy, that was a pain in my friggin' butt. You don't have to have any clearance for ½ inch up to 1 inch. You can press right on the joint if you need to. I got a little bit there, but it looks like we are good. So now we got to install the bypass, which is this. All right, so you got the hot and the cold. These are the hoses to the faucet, and this is what creates the open loop. So we'll go ahead and turn those back on. Those are hard to turn on. Okay. All right. Now let's turn the pump on. Okay. Pump is on. Pump is on. Okay, let's turn the hot water on now. And there you go. This is I got this at Home Depot. It's like $70. It's a junction box. The pump's actually working pretty doggone good. So, but the customer knows that these pumps can be hit or miss for the most part. So, but that's it, folks. Okay, this is the follow-up. I am returning this. It's fine. I just talked to the owner, and he says that it works okay. That the furthest bathroom is still taking kind of a long time to get hot water to. However, Grundfos recommends that if it's not working to how you really want it to work, to install more of these, more of the bypass valves at other fixtures, I should say. So he's gonna order some more. They're only $70 just for that. It's a frickin' joke. But he's gonna order 2 more, 1 more maybe, I don't know. And I'm gonna go back and install it. But at the end of the day, with these little bypass valves, you're getting a cold hot sandwich. And he said that the common bath in their place, that the water kind of just doesn't get cold, it stays lukewarm. And the other video, I don't know if you saw it, but I installed this at another house, and the guy says that, you know, he doesn't really get cold water in his fixtures other than at his kitchen sink. And it's like, what are you gonna do? You're trying to make a system, a recirculation system that's not really designed for that. So ultimately I would but the guy on my other videos, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place here. The guy that I installed this for, he has a tank style water heater. He would give this thing a probably 6 or 7 out of 10, because he says it did fix his issue to an extent, but it's not great. But ultimately, I do not recommend the Comfort Systems, and I probably will not install one of these again, because they really just don't work. Simple as that. They don't work great. And I don't recommend them. However, if someone really has an issue and they're like, anything is better than what we have now, I will give them my experiences with these and say, hey, I'm going to install this for you, but I'm not going to go back and get another pump. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to take it back. You're going to have to take a risk. And I have a feeling 99% of people will say, all right, let's not do it. So I will install these with a big disclaimer to the customer, but I would never recommend one of these to somebody and say, yeah, let's do it. No, it's just not going to happen, because they just don't work. Simple as that. I don't know why Grundfos really makes them, but I guess for the very specific guy, like the one guy, the single guy over there in Mount Washington, he's like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. He was pretty happy. So that's just my advice. Take it as you will, and hope this helps. Later.